What's up guys, Dan here. I hope you guys are having an absolutely incredible day. New Year's is coming up. Today I want to talk about the one thing that prevents people from succeeding and making $30,000 a month on Amazon. Because in my opinion, there is nothing that should be stopping you from making $30,000 a month with Amazon, okay? So, the one thing is very simple. It's not pulling the trigger, okay? So people just don't pull the trigger. I've noticed this with the students in my course, in the Amazon Freedom course. I've noticed it with so many people, so many wannabe entrepreneurs and so many people that watch my channel. People are just afraid to pull the trigger, okay? And you have to realize that that's literally the one thing. If you narrow it down to one thing, okay, it's not pulling the trigger, okay? I just want you guys to understand that it doesn't matter if you fail, it doesn't matter if you succeed on your first product, okay? So let's say you've got a product in mind, let's say the numbers check out, everything looks good, there's no patents, no trademarks, you followed the whole process, you think that it's good, you have a good gut feeling, but obviously you're uncertain, right? And you want to be certain, everybody wants to be certain of success, I understand that. But you guys have to realize with uncertainty comes great rewards, okay? And you have to step into the unknown to truly change your life, okay? So everything begins with you pulling the trigger on your first product. If the numbers check out, if everything looks good, please do me a favor, please pull the trigger, because I promise you, it won't matter if it fails or succeeds. In a couple months, when you're gonna have your, let's say your second product, let's say your first one failed, right? And the thing is, when a product fails on Amazon, it's not even that bad because you will just end up breaking even because it's just gonna sell much slower in a couple months, right? So it's gonna take maybe 3 or 4 months instead of 1 month to sell out, okay? So you'll still make your money back and some profit, okay? So please, 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 pull the trigger, stop overthinking. This is a terrible, terrible habit that even I suffered from. At the beginning, I had things like shiny object syndrome. I had things like, I was just afraid to pull the trigger because I was like, what if I lose? What if I fail? What are my friends gonna think? What's my family gonna think? Well, you guys have to realize that, it actually doesn't matter, okay? Just the fact that you're stepping into the unknown, you're truly, taking a chance at changing your life. You're putting all of it in, you're putting all of your effort in, you're really, really investing into it. And, no real change is gonna come until you actually pull the trigger, burn your bridges, and basically just ride it out, okay? Because I promise you, in a couple months, when you're gonna look back, okay, you're gonna have a successful product for sure. Maybe it's not your first one, maybe it's not your second one, okay? For sure, I bet you, most of the people watching this video, if you actually bothered pulling the trigger, if you actually had faith in yourself, if you actually had confidence in yourself, you would actually see success by your third product, and it won't take long, okay? It took me between the months of March and May of 2017 of this year to see my first successful product. And now looking back, did it make any kind of difference at all? No, no, absolutely not. I am so happy that my first product failed. I'm so happy that my second product failed. Why? Because it got me to where I am today. And that's what you guys have to understand. Life is a journey, okay? And you're not doing this as a means to an end. You're doing this because you're embarking on a journey that most people will never even bother with in their life. Most people are too scared. Most people live in fear, okay? So please, I want you guys to know that if you just pull the trigger, if the numbers look good, if your Jungle Scout screenshot or numbers look anything like this, I'm gonna put it up right here. If they look anything like this or like this, okay, and you've put it in the tracker, in the Jungle Scout tracker, you've seen that it sells, you have a genuinely good feeling about this product, then please put your test order in and just go with it, okay? Trust me, you won't lose, okay? You won't lose. Maybe it's $1,000, okay? And like I said, you'll make it back. But, $1,000 is not gonna change your life. People spend that in a month on food, right? People spend that in a month on clothes, okay? So please do me a favor and take the one shot that you have, okay? Pull the trigger, because you have to understand, the faster you fail, even if you fail, you have to understand that the faster that you fail, the faster that you'll succeed, okay? So you're gonna have to go through failures to succeed 100%. I went through failures, everybody goes through failures, okay? As an entrepreneur, this is just part of the game. But the difference between entrepreneurs and regular people is that entrepreneurs see failure as a stepping stone to success, while poor people see failure as embarrassment. Poor people see failure as, just something they can't tell their friends about, their family about, because they're just embarrassed. And for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why people put any kind of thought on average, mediocre people's opinions, okay? So please, stop caring about what other people think. Pull the trigger and you'll thank me later. Trust me, you'll thank me in 3 to 6 months, 100%. Your life will totally change. It's like taking a cross-country road trip from New York to LA, okay? When you're driving from New York to LA, you don't see the whole way. You don't see, the whole way. Okay, so you kind of, your GPS tells you turn right here, turn left here, proceed for 100 miles, right? Step by step, you get ahead, right? And then eventually, after all these turns and all these obstacles that you overcame, you got to LA. And looking back, you can't even see the starting line anymore. So please don't let that be you. Please don't let that be you. Please don't let yourself be the person that just, constantly is stuck in product research, constantly is questioning himself, doesn't have any confidence in themselves, okay? Trust me, it's all confidence, it's all self-esteem. Are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to do what it takes? Okay, that's all it comes down to. Are you willing to do what it takes? Okay, so stop living in fear, pull the trigger, you'll thank me later in 3 to 6 months, I guarantee you, okay? And you can message me on Snapchat and Instagram, links are in the description below. I'd love to interview you if you're a student success of mine, whether you're watching this channel, just my videos on here, or if you're in the course, in the Amazon Freedom course, link for that is in the description below. I'd love to interview you. I want to see you guys succeed, all right? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're into passive income, living your dreams, and online business, creating passive income for yourself. And please pull the trigger and make 2018 the absolute best year of your life.